I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by that handsome devil, the podcast dad. I didn't get the memo today. I did just twin magic here.
Yeah, we both decided to wear some GCW stuff. Mine looks a lot better than yours because it's on me. But it's good. I'm happy to be talking to you. I missed you.
I know.
It feels weird to say, but I feel like we didn't talk much this weekend, which,
Yeah, no, we did a pool day on Saturday, so quite a few margaritas were consumed and had some laughs, played some pool, and all in all, a pretty good weekend. Yeah, I was not great at it. You already knew, but
it's like, you played pool, man. Yeah. Anybody out there, if you see Mr. Cincinnati at a bar, challenge him to pool. You will earn $20 very quickly.
Terrible at pool, but good at darts.
Yeah, see, I'm
and Paul and flip cup. Yeah,
I'm better at flip cup than you, but yeah, that's fine.
I don't know about that, but okay.
I did win that at Beer Olympics. I did win that.
Okay, I have as well. Congratulations.
You know what? Let's get started. We have a guest.
Hi, Fernando.
This isn't about us. So let's run through the socials. Where can everyone find us, Mr. Cincinnati? Pop them up so I can read.
Yes. As always, you can find us on X, TikTok, and Buzzer at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram over at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But please do us a huge favor. What?
Said you didn't listen to me at all. I said pop them up so I can read them, and then
I did not hear. I heard the pop them up. I heard the pop them up.
Subscribe to our podcast, where Mr. Cincinnati apparently just doesn't listen to his podcast partner. But hey, we have a lot of fun. I told 2 people this weekend, so we practice what we preach here. Just tell somebody if you like what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Let's have fun. And maybe Mr. Cincinnati listened to you, not me.
It was an accident. I'm sorry. Shout out to our friends at Turnbuckle as well. Give them a follow at official TRNBCKL. Podcast Dad, the rundown for Monday Night Raw is available on Turnbuckle Gold for Patreon subscribers. There's going to be a lot to talk about. We're going to get into that, but Turnbuckle is the place to be when it comes to all things, when it comes to WWE. As far as if you want to know the conversation in advance, you want to have it with your friends, this is the way to do it. So shout out to them at official TRNBCKL.
Got that official scoop from Turnbuckle as well. So check it out if you guys want to.
Yeah, a lot to unpack there, so we're going to get to that tonight. Shout out to our friends at Body Slam as well as The Scrap. The podcast, Dad, you are correct. It is time to introduce our guest. It's enough. Yeah, I'm almost done, I promise. But our next guest is making her first appearance on the Wrestling Junkies podcast, and quite frankly, the timing could not be better. She is based out of Chicago, trained at the Chicago Wrestling Center under Mustafa Ali, and she's built a reputation as somebody that brings a lot of personality, confidence, and heart every time she steps through the curtain. And this weekend, the stakes get even bigger. Lili La Pescadita Ruiz will be stepping into Girl Fight Wrestling's Survivor Tournament with one goal, and that is to outlast the field and become the next Girl Fight champion. We're proud to be sponsoring Lili in this tournament. Tonight, we want to get to know her a little better, talk about what this opportunity means, and find out what exactly she plans to bring into one of the biggest matches and tournaments of her career. Please help us welcome her to the show for the first time, Lili La Pescadita Ruiz. Lili, welcome to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Oh, my God. Well, first off, thank you so much. First off, thank you for the sponsorship. I appreciate that. That helps wrestlers a hell of a lot. So, 1, thank you for that. And 2, thank you for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Of course. Yeah, we saw this tournament come up on social media, and I mean, it was just sold right away. Anytime, and we have our thoughts on tournaments and how they're used in wrestling, but on the indies, there's just something special about it, and we wanted to be a part of that. And just again, this is going to be an incredible opportunity this weekend. Podcast, Dad, I'm going to kick it over to you, man.
Yeah, so let's talk at the very beginning. What got you into wrestling? What had you fall in love with pro wrestling?
I always have had an athletic background. I love doing sports, anything sports. So I first started doing soccer, and then after that I did powerlifting, which is basically basically I was doing that for 7 years. And which is basically you go to competitions and you try to squat, bench, and deadlift the most that you can. That's basically what the sport is. And so I, started doing that with my boyfriend, Victor Nestra. who also wrestles. And so we were both like just deep in powerlifting. And then naturally, like pro wrestling just happened. Vic, my boyfriend, now fiance, he started wrestling. Thank you. It's crazy. He started wrestling 11 years ago. So I've always kind of been around him. I knew him pre-wrestling when he was normal. And then afterwards, when he was wrestling, I started seeing like changes and him talk about like what wrestling is and how he felt. And I remember one day I went to go see a show, like a good girlfriend, you know, go to support. And sadly I didn't grow up watching wrestling. So I missed like that whole like childhood wrestling era. Yeah. But I went and I remember seeing him. He's very mellow, just very chill. And he was a heel. He was a bad guy. So I saw him and I'm like, damn boy, who's that? Like I have never like seen him act like that. So that, along with just the stories and the passion that he always had for wrestling, honestly kind of like reeled me in. And he never said, oh, you should wrestle. I just kind of did it on my own after powerlifting, and powerlifting has helped wrestling so much because I can lift people and base for people when, you know, some people wouldn't be able to do that had they not had the powerlifting background. So that really helps.
Yeah, and you've gone on record describing wrestling as a love story before. You know, what is it about this business, you know, from your perspective, now that you've had some time in it, what is it that you makes that to be true within wrestling?
Well, wrestling, you have to love it to do it. That's what I always say. Like, you have to really love it to do it. I mean, I've been doing this for 4.5 years now. It's going to be 4.5 years. And there has been so many ups and downs. They say wrestling comes in waves. Like in your career, there's a lot of waves that happen. And when those waves are down, when it's like the bottom of a wave, it sucks. Like that's where you really have to love it to be in it, you know? And then on the other hand, like the flip side of that is one thing, literally like one thing can change your entire career, whether someone sees you or you get some kind of opportunity, or even you're not supposed to be in a match and then they throw you in it because something happened, maybe someone couldn't make it or whatever, and so you get thrown into it, and all of a sudden from one moment to the next you just have all these new people watching you, new fans, and you meet a lot of people. So it's a love story in that way that you really have to, if you want to do it, you really got to love it. If you have other reasons why you want to wrestle, like, you know, it could get hard. It could get hard, and especially the grind, setting up the rings and traveling and driving 5-6 hours solo, or getting in cars with other people, flying, you know, or financially it sucks, man. But like, that's why I'm like, oh, thank you for the sponsorship. But it like anything helps, but like it's the grind, and I love the grind. I've always been that person to love it, and I'm really lucky because I have Victor, so like we're able to kind of grind it out together. But if you have a good support system, you can get through it.
Let's talk a little bit about training. Chicago Wrestling Center under Mustafa Ali. What lessons did you learn there, and how was it like interacting with him?
Oh my goodness. It's a whole like 360 change from anything I've ever done. Like I started wrestling at Chicago Style Wrestling. Shout out to them. That's my home promotion. So the first time I ever stepped into a ring was at Chicago Style Wrestling. And I learned a lot from my trainers, Steve Baz and Jason. But after like a while, like it was kind of like, just like in everything, in every sport, when you have a coach, you're like, okay, cool. Like now I want to continue to expand my knowledge and try other training facilities, other coaches and things. And so I had heard that Ali was going to open a school. I didn't sign up for that first month that he did it, which was January 2025. Because I was like, I don't know. I just didn't really look into it, but I knew it existed. And then when he did the second session, which started in May of 2025, is when I was talking to Vic, and I'm like, hey, we should look into this place. Like, this is not too far from home. Like, let's go try it. And so we did. Thankfully, Ali took us under his wing. He claimed us, as we like to say. And so now he's stuck with us. And we showed up, and man, it's just hard training, but it's what we need. Ali as he does for himself, expects the best from his students. And anyone he works with, just anywhere he steps in, he always expects the best. And you gotta, it's like love it or hate it. Sorry, he's gonna want the best, and that comes with a lot of things. You know, there's a lot of things in there. Like there's days when he'll call you out. He's called me out where he's like, "Why are you doing that?" Like, no, like, let's rewind. And then like sometimes when you can't answer a question, like he's like, "Oh, why did you do that? Why did you choose to do this in a match or maybe in training?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, no, hold on. Yeah, you do. Tell me why. What's your thought process? And I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, it was very intimidating at first, but I have been learning how to find my confidence little by little, being in that ring with him, because he also gets in the ring with you, by the way. So it's intense for sure.
Well, I mean, this training's obviously got you ready for this weekend. For fans who may be hearing about Girl Fight Wrestling for the first time, tell us a little bit about what makes this promotion special, and tell us about your reaction to be announced for this tournament.
Well, I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Tournaments are a beast, kind of like what you guys were saying in the beginning. Like they are a whole nother beast on the indies, because I've seen tournaments that are very chaotic, and well, usually they're very chaotic, but I've seen some more chaotic than others. So being on Girl Fight, well, first of all, with Billie Starkz, I love her so much. Like she is such a role model and is giving something back to wrestling. She doesn't need to do it, but she's doing it. Damn, that was a fast car.
Yeah. Like, residential street, you need to calm down.
Like, woof. But she doesn't need to do this. You know, she's doing her own thing, but out of the goodness of her heart, and because she loves pro wrestling, she's giving all of us a platform, all us women a platform. And so it's just a blessing. It really is a blessing to get down there, to mingle with all the other women who are there, and then of course to get into the ring with them. And there's a lot of like major hitters who are going to go on Sunday, and I'm very excited. There's a lot of people who I have not yet locked up with, who I'm like, okay, this person's on my bucket list, this person's on my bucket list. Like, I hope I get like, you know, whoever I get, awesome. But like, man, if I got 3 people from my bucket list, I'm like, ooh, like that'll be crazy. But I think overall, I've always been so honored and humbled to be considered to be on a show like that. So I'm just definitely excited for Sunday.
So you drop some heavy hitter names. What then separates you from the rest of the pack?
I think there might be a delay in the recording. Hang on one sec. Can you still see me like moving around?
Yeah, I can still see. You got us?
Yes, you guys are perfect.
Okay.
There you go. Okay. I just caught up. Cool.
Okay.
Can you repeat your question?
Yeah, sure.
You guys are frozen.
So you dropped a lot of big names, right? They're going to be in this tournament. What separates you from everybody else in this tournament?
What separates me? I'd say I'm not scared to get a little ratchet, a little grimy in the ring when I need to. I'm not afraid to go bust a little dance move when I'm in there and just feed off of the crowd's energy and have a blast while I'm doing it. I think that, and I'm also strong as fuck. So I think that definitely sets me apart from a lot of people. I'm not saying that nobody's strong on Sunday. People are strong, but tell me who else can squat 391 pounds. I'll wait. Yeah, exactly. So like I weigh 150 pounds and I can squat that. And I'm very, very proud of that. That's just me talking smack.
Funny.
So yeah, I would say the strength factor sets me apart.
I don't know who's going to argue with you when you go in there and say, I'm strong as fuck. So be like, all right, yeah, you win that round.
It's like that meme where it's like, I saw like a meme where there was like a cartoon, like they're in the corner, like at a party, and they're just like, I bet no one here knows that I squat, 391 pounds. That's me. I'm like, let me size everybody up, okay?
That's fantastic.
Well, you definitely talked about the power dynamic, but tournaments, again, they're as much about endurance as they are skill. So let's talk about the conditioning that you're doing leading up to a tournament like this. I mean, you mentioned a lot of heavy hitters in this tournament this weekend.
Yeah, you're right. Conditioning, I've heard this said recently as well. Nothing beats being in the ring. to get ready for like a match. Yeah. You can do as much conditioning as you want, which is what I've been trying to do over the past few weeks, over the past month. Do a lot of outside conditioning, especially when I can't make it to training for whatever reason. But nothing beats a good old getting in the ring and doing like blow up chaining. Like get in there and just start wrestling with somebody for like a minute, 2 minutes. And Ali, like I love it when we do that. We do that in class, and he's like, "All right, 2 random people, you and you go," and then he times us. And it's like he doesn't tell us, he doesn't give us a countdown. He's like, "No, go." And then if one of us is slowing down, he's like, someone's getting tired. Like, no. And like that helps a lot with conditioning. Personally, for me, I like doing stuff in the gym. I still, go have my workouts and things. It's changed so much from what I was doing when I was powerlifting, which has been a very, very big challenge for me, actually, because my mentality has always been, if I don't lift something really heavy, I didn't even get a workout in. I have to go in and squat X amount, But that's not really sustainable with wrestling, because powerlifting, you're training your nervous system. You're training, you got to watch. In pro wrestling, you got to watch when you sleep as well, what you eat. But in powerlifting, there's so many factors with your nervous system, which is how you can lift that weight one time. But in pro wrestling, it's not like that. In pro wrestling, this the endurance, is the conditioning. So I think if you don't have access to a ring, like doing as much as you can in the gym, stairs, running outside, things like that. But the wrestling in the ring with Ali and with anybody who he puts me in there with is really fun. And there's a lot of boys in there too, so it's even funner, because it's like, okay, like I'm gonna prove, I want to prove myself. And I remember the other day I told Vic, I'm like, like let me chain with you. Like I'm gonna beat you. He's like, all right, fine. So we get into the ring. We're chaining for like a minute. And then I'm like, that's all you got? Whatever, talking shit. This man just turned it the fuck up. He just like turned it up. And then I was like, okay. So I kind of got humbled a little bit. I was like, damn. All right. Yeah. I had to take a little moment of silence there. Like, damn. Okay. But yeah, chaining is my best form of conditioning. I love it so much.
Oh, yeah.
For the fans hearing about Girl Fight Wrestling for the first time, what can they expect? What makes the show different, and why do you love it so much?
Energy. The show brings so much energy and so many different personalities under one roof. And the thing is, every match is going to be different. Because everybody has their own style. There's some like hard hitters. There's some flippy girls. There's some different kinds of storylines and storytelling happening in each match. And now with like, different body types, there's tall people, there's short people. Like it's just so fun because of the difference. I find it boring, honestly, when like it's like the same kind of wrestler, the same even like body type. Like I love it when it's just you and someone completely different. And so in a tournament, you just never know who you're gonna go with.
Yeah.
You just sometimes like, all right, let's wait, who are you gonna go with? God bless you. And so you got to figure it out. You're like, oh my God. So that aspect of uniqueness, I think, is what definitely sets Girl Fight apart. And also the aspect of unity in the locker room. The locker room is immaculate. The vibes are always amazing. Billy, Allison Danger, like everybody who's back there, like supports us 100% and has our back. And so if there's ever any issues or questions or challenges, like we always are able to talk it out with everybody, and everybody just has each other's back. So that's the best part of the promotion itself.
That's fantastic. We're gonna get the chats here for a quick one. Nick from Simply Reliable Studios wants to know if pineapple is a pizza topping.
Ew. Hell no. Hell no. Whoever eats that with whoever orders a Hawaiian pizza, nah. Nope.
It's rough. There's a Hawaiian pizza in the fridge right now. Sorry. I like pineapple on pizza.
Oh.
I know.
Was that all? I guess I don't hate it.
You just had to get that in.
I did. I'm not asking the question. I would be remiss if I didn't go to our audience who wanted to ask our guests. I get it. I don't dislike it, but it's not a go-to topping for me. I'll put it that way.
I used to work at a pizza place, and I always found it nasty to put pineapple in, you know? That was my first ever job, man. I was a pizza maker, so I'm like, I had to learn how to do the sausage by hand. Like there was a race, and you had to like put it in your hand and be like on the pizza. Like it was intense. So, yeah, no.
Fact checker also agrees. No pineapple. Yeah.
All right.
Like hell no.
It's not my favorite. It happens to be there from time to time. You know, as we kind of get towards the end of this, I'd like to do like a little rapid fire with you. So kind of first thing that pops into your mind, favorite wrestler currently.
Currently, oh man, who is my? That's a hard one because I don't know. Hang on, give me a sec. Currently, like who's currently wrestling now, or you said first thing, right? The first thing that popped in my head was Eddie Guerrero, but that's just like
there you go. No, that's perfect.
Okay,
that's perfect. Perfect. Favorite match you've wrestled so far?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna freaking do this to me. Honestly, so far the one that I could think of. Oh, me and Maya World. That one was a fun one. That one was awesome. Yeah, I wrestled her last Sunday. This past Sunday, and it was amazing. It was like it wasn't even supposed to happen, and it happened. So shout out to that. That match was so fun. So yeah, my world. AEW TBS champ.
That's right. Hardest person you've ever been hit by?
Queen Aminata. Oh my god. I was in a freaking okay. Tell me why she came to like a training at Chicago Style Wrestling, and I was like still a little bit greener. And so I was learning how to bump and feed, right? So my trainer at the time was like, oh, Queen, I'm going to go in there and give her some clotheslines, so that way she can bump correctly and get back up and do the bump and feed with her. I'm like, okay, because I wasn't bumping correctly. This girl comes in, like, all right. And then I'm just like, la, 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 la. She's like, bam! Oh, my God. On a clothesline, bro. That shit hurt so bad. I was like, holy shit. So Queen Aminata, and she's also on my bucket list. I would love to have a match with her, by the way. Hit me more.
And then finally, one word to describe the girl fight tournament field.
Deep.
Love that.
Deep.
Love that.
Well,
always deep, unpredictable. You just never know. You don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, that's how I don't even know. Like I said, like. I've seen tournaments that have been so chaotic. Like you just came back from doing your match. Hey, you're up in like 2 minutes, huh? Like, yeah. Okay. But then I've seen other ones that are a little bit different, where you have some time, before to take a break before your match. But I don't know what to expect. So it's like you just have to be ready. I feel like for Sunday, it's a big mental game too. You just have to be ready. You have to be ready for literally anything. And I think in wrestling that's the hardest thing to do. It's like being able to improvise in the ring, call it in the ring, and work with whoever. That's one of the hardest things to do. So I gotta definitely prepare myself mentally for this deep ass bench that we have for Sunday.
Well, I mean, I would say that there is certainly no shortage of confidence going into this weekend. Lili, La Pescadita Ruiz, thank you so much once again for joining us tonight. Before we let you go, where can everybody find you on social media? And we obviously Girl Fight this weekend, but what else do you have coming up this month?
Thank you so much. My socials is Pescadita09 on Instagram, La Pescadita Ruiz on X, Pescadita09 on TikTok, and I have my YouTube channel as well, which is La Pescadita Ruiz. And oh man, I got a few things coming up this month. I'm gonna go down to Atlanta to the Dirty South. I'm gonna be at 1FW, so that's gonna be really fun. And then I also got some other things on do I have anything? I have some stuff on the East Coast coming up. So I got a few things kind of like around the different areas coming up, which I'm very, very honored and thankful for, because I've always wanted to get out of the bubble. And I know a lot of wrestlers, we strive to get out of the bubble and go other places. And so I'm just really honored to be able to start to do that now in my career. And shout out to Angelica Risk, my opponent at 1FW. She's amazing. I love her so much. But and I just want to say again, thank you so much for the two of you for having me. Like the show's fantastic, and I'm just very excited to be here with you all and to get to know both of you a little bit more.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you so much for the kind words. Thank you. Best of luck this weekend. Give them hell. I have a feeling that this will not be the last time that we see La Pescadita on the Wrestling Junkies podcast.
Amen to that.
Thank you so much, Lili. Best of luck. Take care.
Thank you. You guys too.
Thank you. Thank you so much again to Lili La Pescadita Ruiz for joining us tonight. Podcast that it's funny that she mentions 1FW because I don't know if you saw this on social media today, but there is an incredible guest coming to join the Wrestling Junkies podcast this Sunday. AEW Ring of Honor star Jacked Jameson is joining the Wrestling Junkies podcast. We're going to be talking AEW, Ring of Honor, Life in the Frat House, as well as 1FW. So this Sunday, 12:30, do not miss it. What?
I'm just saying, well, look at that. This Sunday, the Junkies. Let's go.
Yeah.
Pull up, get your popcorn, pull your seats up. Only way to see that is to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Look at this. This can be a big show. I'm excited for this.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be a fun one, dude. We got about 35 minutes until Monday Night Raw. We got a bit to talk about here. Let's start with a little bit of SmackDown. I think the big thing kind of coming out of that is that this was also, I'll say this was a very good episode of SmackDown. I got to say, it's
real quick.
Yes.
Before we get on SmackDown, just
okay.
Can we talk about the tournament field for Roman Reigns' title?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, mainly AAA.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Penta versus Laredo Kid, Psycho Clown versus La Parka, Dragon Lee versus El Hijo de Wagner, or Dr. Wagner Jr., Ray Phoenix, and then El Fiscal. I like the field.
Yeah.
Got to be Penta and Ray Phoenix in the finals, right?
Have to imagine so. I think that they want to see what they have in that particular, whether it's, you want to do a singles program against each other, whether you want to team them up. This is we've been waiting long enough for this match to happen. It's time to give us what we want.
Has to be. And I think Penta's winning.
I agree. I mean, this is a big episode of Raw from Mexico City. And again, we talk about this all the time. Fall is not always the kindest to WWE. And a lot of times it's their own fucking fault. This is a good step in the right direction away from that, especially going up against Monday Night Football. I think, we'll be into what, week 2? Or that might still be week 1, actually.
Yeah. I'd have to go look. But, yeah, I mean, either way, like, they could have a big-time match going against a big time, either if it's the opening Monday Night Football game or the second one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty big. Excited for the tournament. I like who's in it. No Grande Americano, no Dominic Mysterio, which I think is just fine. Showcase tonight, like showcase Laredo Kid tonight. That'll be fun. I don't think we'd ever see Laredo Kid on Monday Night Raw if it wasn't for this tournament. So shout out to them. Yes, now we can get the SmackDown. You first, because what did you
actually? Before we get into that, I think if we're going to talk AAA, we have to talk about the reports that Dominic Mysterio was unhappy with his creative because of how he's being presented in AAA versus main roster. And I mean, you can't help but agree. Judgment Day has been in this weird pattern of will they, won't they split for ever now. I mean, this is a group that is 4 years old at this point, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel. They're older than 4, I think. With Edge?
Yeah.
I think they might be a little older.
Because that was Dallas, WrestleMania Dallas, when Priest showed up and interfered, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's been a minute. It just feels like it's done. I think it's time. But Dominic should be upset because, I mean, I harp on it all the time. You have a world champion under your umbrella and you're not using him correctly. Like, use him to be that world champion that he is. even though it's the AAA championship, but you could use him to get more eyes on
Yeah.
that product. It's doing well, but it could do even better if you booked the world champion a little bit better and go, okay, I want to see what this guy's doing, kind of thing, right? So the only reason I'm not as angry is because they're not hiding it behind a paywall.
That's fair.
I got some hate for that. So, like, I'm very consistent with it. Like, yes, if you book the world champion of your other company or whatever, well, you're going to get more eyes on that product. So, even though AAA is doing well, could be doing a lot better if you just book Dominic Mysterio seriously.
And I think that this, and ironically, there was an episode of LFG last night, and Elijah Holyfield was told that you're going to be sent to AAA. So if there's continuity across your reality show that's helps to bring in the talent that's going to be a part of this next generation, there's no reason that continuity can't continue over to Raw and SmackDown. And it's just that Judgment Day vortex certainly does not help matters, because that's become, and I mean, Becky said it best in that promo last week. I mean, Liv has essentially been a valet for the group who happens to be a champion for the last 100+ days. Yeah,
pretty much. And they just don't.
Look at this guy. The beards are coming back to the Wrestling Junkies here in a couple of weeks. Stay tuned for details.
That's what I heard. Yeah, he should be booked better. Before we get to SmackDown, I'm going to cut you off one more time.
Of course.
If you are going to go watch a match from this weekend from AAA, go watch Noisy Boy and Jack Cargill. Whoa.
I saw some highlights. I saw some highlights. He looks great. I'm glad he's back and 100% now.
Amazing. I mean, that match blew my mind with some of the stuff that they were doing and how athletic they are. Like, that was.
Yeah.
Go watch the match. If anybody out there needs to go watch a match tonight, go watch it. All right. Now we can get to SmackDown. What'd you like?
CM Punk and Kevin Owens is going to be the feud that at least has a snowball's chance in hell of saving their fall. And it's been a while since look at this. We're getting CM Punk, Kevin Owens. And then also it looks like we're getting a reset of Cody versus Randy. And hopefully this time, no Pat McAfee bullshit. Like, those are two feuds that can anchor SmackDown for the next 4 months if you don't fuck them up. Mm-hmm. They're very rarely in this position.
Next 4 months, yeah. That's 100%. Yeah. Because Randy's going to beat Cody in the next match so they can get that trilogy. You better believe there's going to be maybe another involvement with that match. Whether it's a War Games, maybe it's Team Randy and Team, like, whatever it may be, right? Like, yeah. But there's going to be at least 2 matches with Cody and Randy. They can get that to December if they really wanted to. Mm-hmm. If they really, really wanted to, and then Punk and Owens, this is a good feud. This is the one I want. Kevin Owens is being as real as Kevin Owens is. If he's not, like, it's coming off so well. And Punk is starting to just lean into it. Like, he is – I feel like they're trying to at least plant a little seeds of heel Punk. Yeah. Because I don't think Kevin Owens is going to get booed, so I think he can recognize that maybe I got to play this one a little bit more heel. Being the, hey, you should be thanking me. Like, I'm the reason you're here, when, the CM Punk of old, that would have never said that. Like, never. So I think they're trying to lean into it a little bit more. That's good, because we haven't had a nice, proper CM Punk heel run in a little bit. We had a little bit in AEW, but then, stuff happened.
Shit happened, yeah.
So I'm excited. They have there's some pretty solid programs, as well as a great debut for Tatum Paxley. Oh,
incredible. I love that pairing. And this is I don't know why I always do this, when somebody debuts, and I try to look ahead to the end of where they may go with it. Man, it's gonna hurt when Tatum and Alexa turn on Charlotte.
Yeah, it is.
That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna be good television.
It's gonna be fun. I thought it was a perfect debut. She's really, really good. I think a lot of people are going to start seeing that now, because she had a weird spot in AEW, in NXT for a little bit in the beginning, but man, when she hit her stride, like, she was so good. Yeah. And I think you're pairing her with Charlotte and Alexa, who are just veterans, right?
Yeah, first ballot Hall of Famers, yeah.
In a major feud with Jade Cargill and her team, like, yeah, this is a great spot for her to be in. And you can tell the company, okay, we got some confidence. We're going to put you in a top program right away.
With Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, you know, realistic. I mean, and we've seen people in these positions before that, you know, it is sink or swim. When, I mean, regardless of what side you are on, if you're involved with Charlotte Flair, like, you got to be on your toes and you got to be ready. And yeah, I think that she's got every tool to rise to the occasion. I mean, we've seen people step up and it not work out so much, but that's not going to be the case with Tatum Paxley here. This is a very refreshing addition to SmackDown.
Should be well booked, I think. Chelsea Green is now the permanent champion.
With a broken orbital bone.
It's a broken orbital bone, which is easy for me to say, right? But we've seen them wrestle with this before.
Yeah.
We've seen masks. It's not the end of the world. Plus,
if anything, it adds to the allure.
Plus, and you know, I'm just going to call this out. The women's champion on the other show didn't defend the title for 100 days. Does it really matter?
Yeah.
Like, she'll still be on TV. Like, we're going to be fine.
I know. It's just you hate to see the string of bad luck, you know. I hope so.
I'm not worried about it at all.
Okay.
At all. What I am worried about is what are they going to do next with Trick Williams? Very clearly out of the U.S. title picture.
Yeah.
I think, maybe not. It was a smosh finish. But, like, he has Money in the Bank written all over him, and then is he the favorite going in?
He's one of them. He certainly is one of them. You have to, at least for me anyway, as far as new talent that I want to see in the match this year, Trick is at the top of the list. Depending on how this most recent Shinsuke Nakamura run goes, especially if he's not by himself, I could see him as somebody that's put in that match.
No. Oh my God, we just went through this like 6 months ago. We just went through this. No. You take it back and you don't say it again because you know it's not happening.
Even if potentially Takahashi is okay.
No. I'm not letting you do it. As your friend, as someone that cares about you and doesn't want to see you get hurt again. Just accept the fate that they're not going to know how to book Shinsuke Nakamura. It's over.
I don't know. You're
they
saying
don't
there's
know
a chance.
what they're doing. There's not.
There is a chance. Any man with two hands, I believe, is the.
So you just gave a James Ellsworth quote for Shinsuke. That's your confidence. Wow. Okay. All right. Fuck. You piss me off sometimes. God. No.
It's only one day.
I'm not getting into it with you. Number one.
Oh, why not?
Number one contender title tournament starts tonight. Penta and Laredo Kid. Again, should be a lot of fun.
It's bars, graps. Yeah, it's gonna be art.
Give these guys 15 minutes to go out there and do their work. Shit, give them 20.
Is this premium advertising on Netflix for a promotion that's streamed for free on YouTube? Take the fuck advantage of it.
Yes. Oh, that'll be on Netflix sooner rather than later.
Has to be.
That's perfectly fine with me. Stephanie Vaquer will address the WWE Universe. Perfect. I love that she's back. Women's division needed it.
Mm-hmm.
We will also hear from Becky Lynch. Sol Ruca and a mystery partner will take on Roxanne and Raquel.
I have seen who that might be in the turnbuckle.
As have I. How did you see that? Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. And if you guys want to see who it might be, go ahead and get on that, please. I was going to say subscribe.
Definitely.
Is that what you do to Patreon?
Yeah. That's a good word for it. Sign up for it. Subscribe. Yeah.
Sign up. Sign up for the Patreon.
There you go.
I'm still new to this, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. And then Akira Tozawa versus Austin Theory.
I mean, you knew this was going to happen.
But we just can't stop this. Like, can we just please?
Slow burn.
No, I'm so done. This is why.
I'm saying it sarcastically now. Call me a tits.
No, you are not allowed to say it sarcastically because you just said you believe in what they're doing with Shinsuke Nakamura.
And made a James Ellsworth.
It's been 14 years.
Sorry, continue.
When did he debut? 2016?
2016, yeah.
Okay, it's been a decade. They still don't know what to do.
Man, Dallas really was his best
his first night.
It actually really was.
It was. Good for him, though. He made a lot of money, I'm sure.
I know. Good for him.
But you are not roping me back in. I'm so sorry. It's not happening.
All right.
You're just not.
That's okay.
I'm looking at you.
Fine.
Be better.
Okay, that's unnecessary, but
So, anything else for the good of the order, as you say all the time?
Andrade might be dealing with an injury, so thoughts out to him. He's entertaining and don't want to see him hurt, but yeah.
No, I did not see that.
Bailey is, easing some shit on Instagram. We always see videos of her training, but according to What Culture, her Instagram, like one of the videos she posted, caption says "all or nothing" and uses a song that is called "All In." So she's very clearly playing with the thread that has been kind of sown throughout wrestling media that this could be the swan song of Bailey in WWE, especially now that she's been written off television by Valkyria.
Yeah. And yeah, that's fine. I think it's time.
Can't wait to see what she does next.
Go somewhere else, learn a new hole. Different presentation, different everything. I'd be 100% fine with it.
Yeah. You're here. That's all I got, man.
They're there.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight.
What a way to end it. See, this is why you shoot that.
This is why you should let me do my job and take it the fuck home like I always do. What did we learn here, huh?
Just go.
You're so quick to judge me for shit that I say. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura with a James Ellsworth the back. Jesus, cry me a fucking river. But yes, Trick should be the favorite going into Money in the Bank.
Yes, he should.
I agree with that. Ilya should be in the match as well. But thank you. You can find us on X, TikTok, and Buzzer at Junkies Pod. Don't you say that. I still have faith. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram over at Wrestling Junkies Pod, and most importantly, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're having so much fun over here. We got to hang out with Lili Ruiz tonight. Incredible conversation. If you're just now tuning in, make sure to watch that back. It had a lot of fun. Best of luck to her at Girl Fight Wrestling this weekend. Podcast Dad, what's the magic number? Let's see if you can redeem yourself.
1. Just tell one person if you like what we're doing. I told 2 people. So
you did.
No pressure. No pressure out there, everybody. If everybody watching just told one person, that'd be really nice of you.
It would be. Shout out to our friends at Turnbuckle. Give them a follow at official TRN BCKL on X. Follow Body Slam. We'll be back this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. And follow the Scrap at the Scrap News. But that's the podcast, Dad. Thank you again to Lili Ruiz. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until tomorrow, guys, enjoy those scraps. Not about